Hi there, it's Lori, and my story today is, well, I've got a lot of yarn management, but I went to my mystery solving club, and this one was quite involved, and I had a bunch of videos that you had to sort through, and you had to get certain clues before you got there, and it was really funny because when we got there, the husbands, grabbed my husband and said, "You come over here with us tonight," because last time he sat next to me with the ladies, so he's part of the boys part club. Um, and it's all funny. It's very fascinating because at the table was me and one other lady that wasn't German and four ladies that were German. Three of the German ladies' husbands were there with us. Well, and then my husband. Their husbands are all, like I said, military. They also happen to be black, and my husband is not. He's from Belfast, Northern Ireland. He is about the opposite of black because again, where he's from, where he was born. And it's just fascinating, but he's part of their group, and that's what and I'm part of the German ladies group, and along with the other one that's not from Germany, but seriously, 4 German ladies, uh, 2 non-German ladies, and then, uh, 4 military men, 3 of whom happen to be African American, black, whichever is the correct way to say that. Just kind of funny. It was a really good mystery, but it was long and involved. So it took us about 3 hours to solve it, which the last one only took us about an hour and a half. So it was more challenging, but it was also really well done. Um, and subtle clues was the way to figure everything out. Anyway, with all of that, uh, let's look at my yarn management. First of all, yarn management is Crafting Kitty, um, crafting with a K, Crafting Kitty Erin. I will link her below. Um, she keeps me motivated to do my yarn management. Now, my yarn management looks a little bit different than her yarn management, especially since the moths. I'm not even going to say what I said last time because literally one came flying when I said what I said. So even though it's true, I went and powdered a whole bunch more areas, powdered with the diatomaceous earth. And then I watched Yarn Doc. I'm going to actually post share that in a post. Her video, she's using the parasitic wasps um, because of some yarn that was gifted to her from a great aunt or something, and she said it looked like there was sand in it, but it wasn't sand. I was like, I feel your pain. I feel your pain. Most of she contained it immediately, but she's using the parasitic moths. They're on a little card, and then they hatch, and then their whole thing is you can't even see them. They look like a speck of black pepper, right? But they eat moth eggs. That's what they do. So, but since I have powdered everything with diatomaceous earth, I don't know if I'd have to like get it all off of there. I don't know what I would need to do because I'm pretty sure the diatomaceous earth would kill the parasitic moths. Sorry, wasps. Parasitic wasps that eat the moths' eggs. So, and because that's my problem, right? Because the live ones, I'm getting those, but either in the traps or whatever. But the eggs, there's eggs someplace that I still haven't killed. The DE is supposed to kill the eggs. Anyway, enough about moths. I'm sick of moths. All right, I apologize for all the moth talk. Let's talk about my yarn management this week. Let's start with this one. Okay, this bag is all from Ian is a Weirdo. Again, I purchased 95% of this to help him in his move, but also because I truly have an obsession with the big living, and I really want to make a hexie cardi with half Jack, half Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas, but that's going to have to wait for a while. But now I have the yarn. I think that's enough yarn, the black and white and the colored. I think it's good. This bag is where I'm keeping my scraps, my new scraps. I have a bag that's packed already of old scraps. So this is my scraps. And believe it or not, I keep finding scraps in random places. I know you're probably really surprised to hear that. Yeah, because I am me. Okay, this one was from Deb Morgana. Notice I'm using a sheet set plastic bag. I'll take Queen off of there. Oh, you know what? I'll put Queen on me. Oh, you can't see it. I'll just stick Queen right on me. I'll be a queen. Queen for a day. This one actually came from, and I have a green one somewhere. I don't think it's been heat treated. So, and that one is from another yarn. This one's from Melanie's Crochet when I was buying her stash. Okay. So those fit nicely in there, and that was perfect. Then, so this yarn is from Chef Lori's Place. It's still not with the DK. That was originally from Deb Morgana. I have not used that yet. Oh, my, I'm no longer a queen. It just fell right off. All right. But the next thing is all the Furls Wander yarn from both Deb Morgana and Chef Lori's Place. So all of my Furls Wander yarn that's not from me is in here. So I'm actually going to probably put a little bit of DE right here at the top because where those handles are is little holes. So I'll put some DE there just to triple check and make sure these others are zipped up and don't have that type of handle. Okay, next thing. I have completed the 9th square for the Stitcherhood blanket. So what I'm doing is they're all going in here. And now I'm going to be ready to connect them. Now I have to connect them to add length because it's wide enough. I mean, I'll still do something along the sides, but it's wide enough. It needs to be longer because in essence it's a square. It's 9 squares, 24 inches each, 24 inches square. So I know that doesn't add up to 80, but it's got so much stretch in it. It easily fit across my queen size bed. So that's how I measured it. So I just need to make sure I'm going to put some rows of the turtle stitch. Again, I think that's from the book 200 Stitches or something like that. Anyway, what shirt am I wearing today? Oh, I'm wearing this shirt. This one's also from Chef Lori because she finds the perfect shirts for me. Anyway, so that was my yarn management, not only organizing and putting away the new yarn, but now I realize I might change what I have that Furls yarn in, or just yeah, probably gonna change what it's in, just so there's absolutely no way moths get in there, because that's the Furls Wander yarn, and you cannot get that anymore. So, all right, what else is there to tell you? Crafting Kitties Creator Spotlight is for September is Allison Russell. Allison with one L. She is Scottish. So just remember when you're listening to her pattern, she's pretty good about saying both terms, but remember our terms UK and US are a little bit different for crochet. So I've made a couple of her items. The little rainbow dress I made for my granddaughter this summer was an Allison Russell pattern. You don't have to make it now. It could be something you made 5 years ago and you've just never submitted it to Crafting Kitty. So as long as it's an Allison Russell or an Allison Russell inspired pattern, you can submit it. I have another thing I'm going to probably show in 2 weeks that I'm going to make from Allison Russell. But that one's a surprise to someone, so I've got to wait until they get it. So yeah, anyway, but I got to get that baby blanket done. That's my tackle it. You'll see it tomorrow. I've got to get it done. Baby shower Sunday. Okay. Yeah, I'm making progress. I'm more than a third through. more than a third through. I'm almost to a half. Yeah, I'm approaching a halfway through. But gotta get it done. Anyway, and I also think I'm not gonna be able to do that bag-a-day thing around the sides that I was gonna do. I think I am going to do a wheat stitch border, but I think I'm gonna do 2 rows of wheat stitch around the border to give it, like literally kind of look like a picture frame. So, that'll be really cool. But I'm not there yet. Alright. So that's my yarn management. I still don't oh, there it is. I knocked the sticker off. Alright, I don't know where my glasses are. I do know to change into my regular glasses before I go driving anywhere. Oh shoot. Nope, we're not here yet. Ellie Leva summer set number 15. This is the last one. Okay, they're all on there. Stitch markers number 15. She may have some of these sets left. I don't know. There is one autumn set available again, or however that's working, over at Ladybird Loves. So I posted about that. So if you are interested, it says how much it costs. And those are, it's 12. Ellie's Yarny Crafts and More. It's 15. Look at the shells on that. That could sound funny. Look at the shells on her. Okay. All right. What does it say? Made with love. Oh, so cute. Oh, I can't quite get this shine. Made with love. All right. So, yeah. Gorgeous. There's the set. So much variety. And now that's the summer set. Like I said, she might still have sets left. I'm not sure. And if she does, go ahead and contact her. She might, I think she just advertised she's starting to work on the fall set. Ladybird Loves specifically, it's not holidays. It's the season. Same will be for winter for her. I think Ellie does both seasonal, like this was summer, and holiday sets. So there you go. And I feel bad that I left that to the end because I meant to do that earlier. But lots of make-alongs going along. Check them out. All right, like the Stitcherhood. That's an ongoing thing. All right, thanks for coming in. Can I get an amen? Hugs from me, Mom. Potato Head. She's all together today. Hugs from me, whatever kind of hug you need. And remember, you matter and kindness matters. I appreciate the time you spend with me, and I hope to see you again. Like, subscribe, and join if you want. And I hope you come by and say hi. All right. Bye.